once again, it's Dick with today's Life App. Hope you're enjoying these from the Rocky Mountains, and I hope they've been a benefit to you. If you've been watching them on a regular basis, we post them here on dickandjoan.com. Today, I want to continue talking about the effectiveness of developing relationships. Here's a very interesting statement from John chapter 17 in the Message paraphrase by Eugene Peterson. Verse 21 of John 17 says, "For the goal is for all of them to become one heart and one mind, just as you, Father, are in me and I in you, so that they might be one heart and one mind with us." That's an astounding statement, isn't it? The goal is for all of them to become one heart and one mind, just as Jesus and the Father were. That's an amazing level of relationship. And of course, that is the thing that characterized Jesus, and his relationship to the Father was this intimacy, this unity, this oneness. And of course, we do know that there is the Trinity, the threefold Godhead, which are in complete unity with one another. And it's a model of team relationship as well, and a partnership that we are to have. And it says we're to become one like them. What an amazing statement I find that is. But really, the success in life for all of us in marketplace, in ministry, wherever our endeavors are, is in this ability to work with others effectively. You've heard people say, "Oh, I just love the church, I just can't live with them," right? Well, that's not really partnership, and that's not really saying, "I love the church," because you haven't come into unity with, or your workmates, or whatever it may be. Let me just give you some thoughts here to really improve your effectiveness. You have to have an attitude of acceptance. Jesus was inclusive, and the Pharisees and even his disciples had a problem with this because he was inclusive, which included the Samaritans, which to them were the most polluted religious people in the earth. And in fact, they were rather mixed up. They were really goofy in terms of the things they believed scripturally, but Jesus still accepted them. And he treated them as they were children of God. And when they said, "Well, we love God," he believed them. He accepted them on that level. Wow, can we do that? You should see the divisions in Christianity. You should see the divisions in religion. Religion tends to divide. Yet true faith is really on the basis of acceptance. Can we do that? I find that a challenge, but we got to do it. Transparency is another very important characteristic. I have to say that you do have to be careful sometimes with transparency, because if you're transparent with the wrong people, they will turn it on you. So transparency and it changes determined on the closeness of that relationship. So transparency to God, that's the closest relationship. Now your spouse, that's the closest earthly relationship. That's where transparency should exist. But as the circle goes out, the transparency changes. However, in a team, you're going to have a degree of transparency. People detect intuitively if you have some kind of facade and you're not your genuine self. I've heard people say, or a character come out of certain people, and I've been shocked and go, "My goodness, that's never the way that I've ever seen them act." They were able to hide that characteristic behind a facade. The ability to give and the ability to receive is very important. It's the give and take in a relationship. Some people are take, no give. Some people are give, no take. In an effective relationship, there should be an exchange. There should always be a give and a take. Some days I need encouragement, some days you need encouragement. That's how that works. And loyalty cannot be stressed. We have to be committed to one another. And loyalty is such a component, a key component of successful relationships that build and build. Isn't loyalty the key component of a marriage relationship? It's called a premium. And to violate the relationship with disloyalty is considered a deep violation that is worthy of divorce. In our personal lives, in our situation, God did a miracle. Joan could have taken a legalistic view and said, "Well, I can just divorce or whatever," but she didn't. And you know what? Our relationship is better today. Two are better than one. And you know what? We're happier than ever before. We love each other better than before, and we know each other better than before. Good sign of a relationship, right? Today's Life App, you can grow in your relationship. And as you grow, God will expand your measure.